Wondering whether to pursue a green card or go all the way to U.S. citizenship? Understanding the key differences can impact your rights, benefits, and long-term goals in the United States. Discover which option is right for you and how it can shape your future. Welcome to Direct U.S. Immigration's channel, where you get direct access to our most up-to-date immigration and global mobility space. I'm an immigration attorney with almost a decade's worth of experience, and today we're here to answer your questions. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Maitreya Brown, and I'm a U.S. immigration attorney based in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. I'm also the principal attorney at Direct U.S. Immigration, where we work with clients in all 50 states and around the world. Before we start, click on the like and subscribe button to follow our Immigration Hub to get the latest immigration information that could be vital to your case. And also, be sure to stick around until the end to get a bonus tip on how you can maintain your green card status effectively. I know firsthand how confusing and overwhelming the immigration process can be. Understanding the distinctions between a green card and U.S. citizenship is crucial for making informed decisions about your future in the United States. First, let's talk about what both are. So a green card, also known as a permanent resident card, allows you to live and work permanently in the United States. It's issued by the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, also known as USCIS. U.S. citizenship, on the other hand, not only allows you to live and work permanently in the U.S., but also provides additional rights and responsibilities, such as the right to vote in federal elections and the obligations to serve on a jury. Now, let's talk about the differences. Now, for rights and privileges, for the green card holders, they do have the right to live and work in the United States permanently, but cannot vote in federal elections. U.S. citizens can vote, apply for federal jobs, and sponsor relatives for green cards more easily and quicker. Now let's talk about responsibilities. Green card holders must renew their card every 10 years and maintain their residence in the U.S. U.S. citizens have the responsibility to serve on a jury and are not subject to deportation. They also don't need to keep renewing their U.S. citizenship status. Now, in terms of travel flexibility, green card holders can travel outside of the U.S., but long absences may affect their status. With U.S. citizens, you can travel freely without risk of losing their status. Now, let's talk about similarities in terms of their legal residency. So both green card holders and U.S. citizens can legally reside and work in the U.S. and are protected under U.S. laws. In terms of access to benefits, both have access to Social Security benefits, Medicare, and other public assistance programs. Now, let's talk about the pathway to citizenship. So green card holders can eventually apply for U.S. citizenship through something called naturalization. Now, let's talk about how to apply and who qualifies for each type. So when applying for a green card, eligibility really varies, including family sponsorship, employment, investment, asylum, the diversity visa lottery. The application process involves submitting forms, undergoing a medical exam, and potentially attending an interview. When applying for a U.S. citizenship, to qualify for U.S. citizenship, you generally need to have been a green card holder for at least 5 years, or 3 if married to a U.S. citizen, demonstrate good moral character, and pass an English and civics test. Now, exceptions do apply to every single thing I just stated, so just, know that. Now, one of my clients, a software engineer from Nigeria, initially struggled with maintaining his green card status due to frequent business trips outside of the U.S. We worked together to ensure that he remained in the U.S. for at least 6 months per year, thus meeting the residency requirements. And I'm happy to report that he is now a proud U.S. citizen. So if he can do it, you can do it. You just have to make sure that you have a plan in place. Now, as promised, here's a bonus tip for green card holders. Always carry proof of your permanent resident status when you are traveling abroad to avoid complications upon re-entry to the United States. Additionally, if you are inside the U.S. and your 10-year green card expires, it only means that you have lost proof of your status. It does not mean that you no longer have that status. Now, if you are outside of the U.S. and this happens, the consequences are different and you should consult with an immigration attorney. Thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to check out the caption below this video. We've got questionnaires for different types of visas so that we can help you determine which visa is most appropriate for you. And if you're traveling soon, we also have a list of some of my travel favorites. So I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe if this content or information helps you in any way. Comment below if you want me to talk about something in specific, and share this resource widely because you never know who needs answers to these questions. Lastly, if you have any specific questions about this video as they pertain to your unique circumstances, please schedule a consultation with us, also at the link below, and I'll see you in the next video.